Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We haven't done this in like 2 years. Yeah, I know. I've kind of like slacked off and I haven't really done anything on YouTube. I've been mostly posting on Instagram. I've done a few Instagram like little videos and stuff. But I had some people ask me to do a tutorial on how I've been styling my hair recently because it's very like relaxed, like a relaxed wave and not like bam, like ringlet wave. So I figured that I would go ahead and do that. Ignore all the stuff in the background. It's just like where my little beauty setup is right now, but my dog's kennel's back there and this is just like some extra storage. So just bear with me for right now because I'm just now getting back into filming and I really want to start doing this more on a regular basis. So if you have any like video requests or anything, you can always leave them down below or post on my Instagram. I'm on there more than most things these days. So and Twitter. I'm on Twitter a lot more now. So anyway, so I don't ramble because God knows I'm going to ramble all throughout this video because I haven't filmed in a long time. So anyway, if you want to see how I done this hairstyle here, then just keep on watching. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in just a second. So because this is second day hair, I'm going to put in a little dry shampoo, and I'm just going to use this one. I just got it at Salon Centric. Pretty sure Sephora sells it, but it's just the Amika Perkup dry shampoo, and it's my favorite right now. I was using Batiste, but I don't really like it. So I'm just going to spray. Your fingers and shake that out. Always make sure to do it really well because everything stands out on my hair. I like to flip my head over. And zhuzh it again. And now we instantly have way more volume than we had to begin with. So I always section my hair off. You don't have to, but I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it. So I always like to section it off just so it doesn't end up looking messy. And this is the section we're going to start with. So I use a 1 1/4 inch curling iron. A lot of people do this with a straightener. A lot of people do it with a wand. And I just find that it's way too curly. And I mean, sometimes I want that. I want it to look like I've just slept in this hair and woke up and it just looks so good and curly. This is what I do. More of a casual hairstyle than like at least like some type of like more defined wave. This is more of like a looser, like you had a defined wave, you went to bed, you woke up and it just automatically looked great. So I constantly brush my hair out because I feel like any tangle just messes with the way that the hair lays. And this is also an extra long barrel. If you have hair that is my length, maybe even this long, and definitely if it's longer than mine, you want to get an extra long barrel because if the hair overlaps on the barrel, you're going to get a tighter curl and it's going to be more defined and like more tight in the middle, and it won't be loose. So you want to be able to have space, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And you're going to curl all your curls in the same direction. You can alternate if you want, but I've never done it that way. This just makes it look more like lived in. So I'm just going to take a piece, about that much, about like this. Now on the first day when I do this, my hair is really frizzy because it's over processed because I have red hair. I'll take it and I'll run the barrel through it like this to kind of smooth the ends out, but I don't really need to do that now because I already tried to do it yesterday, but most of it already fell out because my hair was just too clean and didn't even hold the curl. I ended up putting it up in a bun. So just gonna take it and start at the bottom and hold it, and you see how there's the space there? You really want there to be a space, and I literally hold it here, and then my dog's at the door. and then I'll spin it and slowly pull it off, and that is what you want. And I'll even run my fingers through it sometimes just to make sure that it stays loose, because I don't want it to be curly. And another trick is do not take really big sections, because the bigger the section, even with the longer barrel curling iron, because it is only a 1 1/4 inch, the bigger the section, the more that you risk overlapping. So I'm just going to split this. Do the same thing. Pull it through. And you can really see here how I had the separation. Sorry if you can hear dogs barking. My neighbors. They leave their dog out all day. And he barks all day because he's bored. You're not going to see a huge difference because, like I said, this is supposed to be more effortless. But the bottom of my hair doesn't really want to hold curl too much anyway because it's damaged. So, same thing. And then you'll hold it for about 5-10 seconds. The longer you hold it, the more curly it will be, obviously. And just release and let it glide just to give some movement to the ends. Pull down more hair and tie this back up. Comb that out. And then, I mean, you can go from front to back, but for some reason I always go from back to front when I'm curling all in the same direction. And then, I mean, you're just going to repeat this all over the top of your head. And you'll see, I'm just going to fast forward so it goes a little bit quicker, so you're not sitting here and just watch me do the same shit over and over. After you finish curling your hair, it looks something like this. This is going to be your game changer. Anytime I do any type of wave, I put this in my hair. It doesn't have to be this brand. It can be any texture spray, but you want a texture spray. You can even use just a pomade, but you're going to want to use something to kind of give you some more volume and some definition. So just shake this up. And then I like to spray it on my roots underneath. Shake that out. My hair into my mouth. Okay. Boop. And shake that out. And then you're going to want to spray it all throughout your ends. Just pick at the hair and spray it. And then I always take a little bit of hairspray just to reinforce it because I have heavy hair. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, you can run some hair oil through the ends if you have some frizzy ends, but mine's laying okay right now. Oh, the products that I used were, the texture spray is this one by Kristen Ess. It's the working texture spray. I got this at Target. I'm always at Target, so most things come from Target. And she's on Instagram. She does a lot of like, I know she does like Lauren Conrad's hair and stuff like that, and she came out with her own little line at Target, so I got that from there, and it was like $14, I think. And the hairspray that I used was just my go-to, my holy grail, which is the Kenra 25. Your hair ain't going nowhere with this in your head. And that's why you see me like kind of spraying it and like pulling back, because if you spray this like directly, it's like glue. Like literally like glue. And this is like my everyday hair here lately, once that I figured out how to do it, and I got this guy instead of like a really small curling iron that just wasn't doing the job. If you guys have any questions or video requests or anything, just leave them down below. Message me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I'll have all that linked down below as well. And yeah, if y'all want to know anything else about like my hair color and stuff, because I know that comes up a lot, I can do a whole separate video on how because I do my own hair. Like, I don't have this done, I do it myself. I'm about 2 weeks in, I think, week and a half at least, since I colored it. It was a little bit more of a purpley red, but I got some stuff to fix that because it's pulling more like pinky, and I don't want it to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling since I haven't done this in a while. I feel like I'm just like talking out my ass. So okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys in my next one.